What's up, delegates? These are not normal times, but I gotta tell you, what we're doing here is critical and incredibly important. I've been working on it day and night. I've been obsessing about the Congress and thinking about you guys all the time. And what we're gonna deliver for you is going to be absolutely incredible and special and so important at this moment, because this has got to be a culture of progress for you. This has got to be a moment where you become a role model for uncertain times. You may not be ready to step up into that role. You may not see yourself as a role model, but by the end of the Congress, you will, and your role in life, in medicine, and as a leader is going to be critical to your future and to the futures of so many others that you end up teaching and inspiring. You are and will always be a role model. And it's times like this, crazy times like this, that we have to commit ourselves to something bigger than just us. And that's the Congress. Now, this moment, your family, the other delegates that you are going to be meeting and interacting with, making friends with, making colleagues with, it's a really big deal. Really big deal. I'm proud of you guys. Incredibly proud of what you've achieved. You deserve this recognition. You deserve to have these unbelievable gods and leaders of medicine and science coming to you and committing the time to actually inspire you and motivate you and direct you and show you how to be that leader that you must be, especially in these incredibly weird and strange and uncertain times, which from the looks of it is not going away anytime soon. Now, we're live today for about 10-12 minutes. I really need your attention. Please take out a piece of paper and a pen if you've got one, because I'm going to be telling you some things that are super important. And let me start right now. Day one of Congress Live is June the 24th, Wednesday. Now, you already know that, but it's not going to start at 6 p.m. as we have told you before. It's going to start at 11 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time on Wednesday, June the 24th. 11 a.m. Eastern Time. So just don't plan anything for Wednesday, June the 24th. Now, below this video is a little reminder document that you can print out and post next to your computer or on your wall that has all the dates and times. I suggest you print this out so that you remain totally focused on when you need to be here and what times you need to be here, okay? Also, do me a favor. There is a one-question survey, and that question is, are you on Facebook? Do you have a Facebook account? Even if you're not using Facebook right now, even if you're not active on Facebook, what I need to know is, do you have a Facebook account? So complete that question, please. Now, the main reason I wanted to talk to you today is about the bonuses that you are going to get in addition to the Congress itself. Because one of the things we really have been obsessing about is how many things can we create, get for you, deliver to you that are going to actually give you that edge, give you that slight edge that you need to actually be everything that you're capable of in life. Is the Congress going to be everything? Of course not. It's one step along the way, but it's at a critical moment, You can't afford to wait. And especially now that your opportunities for recognition, for credentialing, for adding things onto your resume and onto your college and scholarship and internship applications are going down, not up, we need to be sure that we deliver for you. The Congress delivers for you, and we will, because you have worked too hard. Your potential is too great, and we absolutely have to give you the wisdom, the knowledge, the inspiration, the direction, and the recognition that you so richly deserve. So let's talk for a few minutes about bonuses. And that starts, of course, with your Award of Excellence. Now, I haven't mentioned this in the past, but the Award of Excellence is actually signed by Dr. Mario Capecchi, one of the greatest scientists alive, and a winner of the Nobel Prize. So this Award of Excellence has real gravitas. It means something. I sign it too, but that's not what really matters. What matters is that Dr. Mario Capecchi is certifying to the fact that you deserve this Award of Excellence. And let me tell you, he's not putting his name to anything that he doesn't believe in at all, period, end of sentence. Now, in addition to this, something that we haven't talked about is that you will get a letter of recommendation from Dr. Capecchi as well. And you can use this for jobs, internships, scholarship applications, for college and university admissions. It's going to be a real letter of recommendation signed by him and attesting to what you have achieved at the Congress. Big deal. Really, really big deal, and something that you're going to have that others simply will not have. Now, in addition to the Award of Excellence, we're also going to give you a digital badge, because it takes time to check your name, make sure that you actually were participating in the Congress and that you took the quiz at the end, and then inscribe the Award of Excellence and get it to you in the mail. But you don't want to wait, right? You don't want to wait. So we're going to provide you with a digital version and a digital badge that's secured so that people know that it's authentic, that you can put on all your social sites and provide in applications, online applications, et cetera, et cetera. Now, you're also going to get, and this is just for you and your family, this is not something that you are allowed to distribute beyond, recordings of the entire Congress, transcripts, word for word transcripts of the entire Congress, and separately, MP3s of every session, which you can play back and review. And also remember at the end, when you take your quiz, your exam, to demonstrate to us that you did in fact attend the sessions, this is an open book exam. You'll have your recordings, you'll have your transcripts. If there's something you can't quite remember, you can go back and review it. Now, there's something that has not been in any of the materials that I've sent you up to this point. It's a surprise. It's something that I wanted to reveal to you today because it's very special and it's a really, really big deal. I have a friend, his name is Steve Laughlin, and Steve is the founder and the president, executive director, of the National Society of Collegiate Scholars, which is the nation's largest and most prestigious freshman, sophomore college honor society. It's a big deal to be nominated and accepted in this honor society, which we call NSCS. Well, a few years ago, Steve created a high school honor society, completely free, called Torch and Laurel. And it has now become huge, incredibly impressive honor society for the very, very top high school students to honor and recognize them just like every honor society does. And Steve has agreed, because we have pre-qualified you for the Congress, which means you do have the proper GPA and you do have the proper prerequisites, that every one of you, at the end of the Congress is going to be inducted into the Torch and Laurel Honor Society. Pretty amazing, huh? And really, really special commendation and recognition for you. If you want to check it out right now, just go to torchandlaurel.org and you can see all the amazing things that you will be qualified for. You'll get a digital certificate. There are many different scholarships and different emoluments and privileges that you have as a member of Torch and Laurel. It's very, very prestigious. And I'm also incredibly moved and touched and emotional to tell you that Steve has named a $10,000 college scholarship after my mom, Lily Jelinek Rossi, which only delegates from the Congress will be eligible to compete for. So you, in addition to everything you see on that website, torchandlaurel.org, are also going to be eligible for something that's not on the website, which is that Lily Jelinek $10,000 scholarship. So really big deal, really big deal. Okay, now the day after the Congress ends, which is Saturday, June the 27th, right? Because it ends on Friday, June the 26th. We've got another bonus, which is not just for you, but also for your parents. And I want you to set aside that time. We'll get you the actual times in a little while. And I want you to just set that time aside and you and your parents find a quiet place to sit and watch what we call College Domination Boot Camp. College Domination Boot Camp with Dr. Deborah Bador, who we call Dr. B. Now, you remember last Sunday, I told you about Dr. Bador. She is one of the most recognized college admissions consultants in the country. She has the most incredible track record of getting her high-paying clients into the top colleges and universities in the country. The very, very top. And that means that she gets them to do something different than all the other people that are competing for that seat. And again, as I mentioned last Sunday, this is not that kind of hanky-panky that you've been seeing in the news about all kinds of things that are happening that are not on the up and up. Dr. Bador is a serious academician and educator, and everything she does is of the highest ethics and quality. She simply inspires you and gives you the exact strategies of how to be a better candidate than the person competing to get that seat. It's just that simple. And if you don't think that there are tricks and tips and techniques and methods that everyone doesn't necessarily know, you would be wrong, because there are, just like with everything else in life. And Dr. B has agreed to do a 2-hour intensive bonus session on Saturday, June the 27th, just for you and your parents. So again, mark this date down in your calendar. Tell your mom and dad. This is something that you've got to do, period. And on top of that, she's going to take questions from you and from the other delegates, right? So all of that comes the day after the Congress, but be absolutely sure that you are available. So how about before the Congress? Because we want to get you, remember, the Congress in a sense has already started now. There are things for you to do. There are things for you to earn. There's ways for you to be recognized throughout the next few weeks. You've got to take part of it. As a leader, you've got to grab the mantle. This isn't all just going to come to you. I'm going to present it. I'm going to make it as easy as possible. But, as I said, it's time for you to step up and be more than you have ever been before. And present me with that huge energy, and every opportunity I give you, I want you to just grab it. Please, just grab it. And one of those is an incredible special presentation in live class for students and parents by a dear friend of mine by the name of Jim Quick. Now, Jim is not a household name, but let me show you this cool photo. He is a household name with people like, well, Oprah, Richard Branson, Bill Clinton, Will Smith, Elon Musk, Hugh Jackman, Michelle Obama, and right down here, Sylvester Stallone. He is considered a very highly trusted mentor and consultant to all these people. And in fact, looking at this one here of Hugh Jackman, he actually works with many, many of the Marvel stars because he has a special ability to teach you how to memorize facts and how to take tests, which to some degree you've already learned. But what if you could learn the greatest skill of all, which is how to learn, how to become limitless, how to upgrade your brain, your memory, and learn anything faster, how to study better, how to learn anything faster, and techniques to basically just become a powerful learning machine. That is what this man is an expert at, and some of the biggest names in the world, the ones I've just shown you, rely on him. And in fact, the stars of the Marvel movies count on him to teach them how to memorize, how to learn their lines faster, how to have more confidence. He is at the pinnacle of his profession. And he has agreed to do a bonus session just for you and your parents. Why? Because I want to give you the edge. Let's face it, it's a competitive world out there. You know, you want to make the best of yourself. You want to live a bigger life than you ever thought possible. Well, guess what? There are people that want that too. And sometimes there's only a few spaces. I want you to be at the front of the line. I want you to be the one that gets one of those spaces. I'm committed to you, right? Everybody else can take care of themselves. And that's why I'm bringing people like Jim Quick to you, because he can give you that edge. He can give you that little special extra thing that will put you ahead of the crowd, ahead of your smart competitors, ahead of your incredibly smart competitors. You need that edge. You need those tricks. You need those tips. You need those techniques. You need to know what to do that the next guy or gal doesn't know. Jim's one of the people that can help you do that. So keep an eye on your inbox because we are going to be sending you all the info on that, all right? Now, this is not all the bonuses. There are going to be many, many more. But hey, man, I want to spread them out a little bit. I don't want to give you all of the surprises today, right? So that's enough for now, but just trust me, there's going to be a lot more coming to teach you, to give you special ninja skills, and most important, to give you the recognition, the honor that you deserve and which you can use because you've earned it to credential yourself in a world, a strange, weird world right now, where your opportunities for that are going down, not up. Because the things that you would do to earn that aren't happening right now, right? It's pretty simple. Well, the Congress is going to fill in one of those gaps, right? And nobody believes in you more than I do. I've devoted my whole life to high achievers just like you. Just like you. All right? Now, one more thing. We have a challenge that's in progress right now. That challenge is who will earn the right to introduce a mentor on camera. during the Congress, right? We have a new close date. And the new close date is this Sunday at 11:59 p.m. Pacific Daylight Time. All right? So if you want to be one of those people, which will also mean that your Award of Excellence will be issued with special distinction because of your special involvement in the Congress, then you need to email that video entry to challenge@futuredocs.com. This is not a website. This is an email address. So just attach it to an email, or if you like, you can upload it onto YouTube, whatever, and then just email that to challenge@futuredocs.com no later than Sunday, 11:59 p.m. Okay? And all the instructions for exactly what it is that you need to do, those have already arrived. And in fact, we'll make sure that you get another copy of those in case you've misplaced them, all right? So that is about it for today. But I just want you to know I am completely switched on. This is all I'm doing. I'm obsessing about this and about you guys and about your parents. We are going to deliver huge for you. And by the end of the Congress, you are going to see a future so much bigger than the one that you see today. You are going to be just filled with energy. And again, that's what I need from you more than anything else. Now, over the next few weeks, excitement, a sense of optimism of what's coming, even though you may right now be in a kind of a, an environment where you're not getting to do the things you want to do. But this is something to look forward to. This is something you can do right now that's going to benefit you now and into the future. All these things. So just let me drive. You do what I tell you to do, because it's all going to be for you and your future, all right? So with that, plan to hear from me again very soon. Reminder, complete the survey. It's only one question, and it's really important to me. So just say, I have a Facebook account, yes or no. That's it for today. Above and beyond everything else, please stay safe. Make sure that the ones you love, especially the older people in your life, that you keep them safe also. All right, I love you guys, and I'll talk to you very soon. Take care.